You gotta motivate.
Get up and keep going.
Celebrate.
This life you've been holding.
Demonstrate
your love and devotion.
And everybody get up and get up. It's time to get it moving, y'all. Step up your game. You gotta motivate.
Get up and keep going.
Celebrate.
This life you've been holding.
Demonstrate
your love and devotion.
And everybody get up and get up. Motivate.
Get up and keep moving.
Celebrate.
This life is no illusion.
Demonstrate
the skills you've been using.
And everybody get up and get up.
And welcome back to another review by Zombill. Hey my peeps and peepettes. I got a little bit of a treasure for you today. We're gonna go take a look at some bling, some accessories for our vapegear. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna take a look at one of those blings that was sent on to me. So let's go take a look at Steampunk Nana. And welcome to the online tutorial for Steampunk Nana. Now let's go check out her main website. You can find Steampunk Nana at www.etsy.com/shop/Steampunk Nana, which I'll have come up in the screen here. So this is the main website for Steampunk Nana. These unique charms are antique clock parts, circa 1800s to early 1900s, vintage jewelry, vintage electrical parts, and new charms. This winning combination brings to life my steampunk charms for E-Cigs and mods. Get your little piece of history now before it's obsolete. I also make steampunk necklaces and convert vintage watches with antique clock parts. I will be adding new pieces frequently. Visit often and find something you love. If you see something that is sold, you can request a special order. The clock parts will not be the same, but the theme will be, so please ask about it. Now you can see, got some pricing going on here for certain types of steampunk charms, which beautiful stuff here. I really like the nice and slow one. Let's take a closer look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. That is really, really beautiful. And it says up here, handmade item. Size is 2 inches. Materials are antique clock balance arm, antique clock spring, vintage turtle with a very nice stone. So her pricing is very reasonable for a lot of the stuff that she makes. Ooh, look at that. She even has skulls in some of her stuff. And there's the piece that we'll be looking at in the review a little bit later. It's called Take the Red Eye. Let's see what she has written about it. Handmade item, 3 inches. Antique clock parts, tiny real ruby garnet stone. Vintage jewelry. Tie tack says made in the USA. That is beautiful. Very, very lovely. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of expensive items except for the really, really unique stuff like the Waltham Antique Pocket Watch. That, of course, is $80. But for the most part, most of her charms are pretty reasonable. I've seen some from $8, 16, 15, 18, 35, 40. Okay, now we're getting into the higher bracket here. 25, 25. It's still not that bad price though, you know? I mean, if you want to really spice up your mod, this would be the way to go. And that will do it for the brief online tutorial for Steampunk Nana. Now, back to the review. Before I start, I must point out, I did receive this free of charge for purpose of conducting a review, but my opinion of the product will remain true, honest, and accurate as always. So you gotta be wondering, what did I get? Well, first of all, I gotta say, you know, it comes in a little package like this, okay? Of course, I tore off my name and stuff there. And Steampunk Nana, of course, is based out of Ponca City, Oklahoma. And of course, on the back there, it shows Vape mail. Yay! With a cute little stamp of a, I guess that's a beaver or an otter, one of the two. And it comes nicely packaged. Of course, I'm just dropping shit back here, don't mind me. In a nice little, you know, the kind of bubbly stuff that you can pop and annoy the hell out of your people with. But what did I get, right? Well, let's take a look at it, shall we, peeps? It's called the Steampunk Charm, okay? Look at that. That's beautiful. It's like brass, and it's got like a couple of rubies in it. I'm loving it, you know, because that like signifies my birthstone, which is July. And this did come in right around my birthday, which was pretty cool. And I have this on my unicorn mod, which is, it's not called the unicorn mod, by the way. This is the D's version 3, and this mod is based out of Malaysia. But I wanted to give it a touch of class, because it's in a class of its own. You know, it is my unicorn. And it just matches up with the mod. So, you gotta love that. Now, of course, Steampunk Nana does a little bit things differently, as I showed you in the online tutorial. So, this is awesome. Now, she sent me a little note. She said, "Hope you enjoy this as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for helping me out. Sincerely, Cindy, Steampunk Nana." So, Cindy, I gotta tell you, it's beautiful. Looks great on my D's version 3, and that's the home of where it's gonna stay because it matches up very nicely, and I love it. So, if you fancy trying one of these out for yourself, you can go along to this website here and visit her on Facebook, which you can right here. So thank you once again, Cindy. I love it. It's beautiful. Goes great with my D's. And I hope you enjoyed the review. Please subscribe to my YouTube. And as always, my peeps and peepettes, happy vaping. Okay, so this is the Facebook. I'm just going to look at some of the photos that she has on her Facebook here, which I will have a link to her Facebook in the description box as well as at the end of the review video. Oh, these are very lovely pieces too. Just scrolling through this, I'm telling you what, she does some fantastic work, my peeps. It's beautiful work. She puts a lot of quality time into each one of her pieces. Oh, that's cute. Look at that little gun, little Western gun.